Hello, Ellen. I finally met you. Now I'll finally get to chase someone else.
Who are you?
I am your biggest fan.
But how did you get in here?
I was invited
By whom?
by myself, and I am never leaving this place, and I am your new best friend.
Thank God. That was a dream. No one is actually that crazy to meet me.
Hey, what's up? I am Hill, and I welcome you to the weird and funny side of the internet, where we try to be funny. Well, at least we try to be. Do you remember Ellen DeGeneres, the sweet show host who was on her way to becoming an American national treasure? Well, she seemed sweet before all the allegations went down, and that traumatized me for life. Back then, I was a big fan of Ellen. I would have done anything to be on that show and meet her. I mean, who wouldn't want to meet such a sweet person who also happened to be a role model? And not everyone gets to meet their idol. So, what can we do to get their attention? Well. Creating the Ellen show by yourself would be a great idea, right? So, Lucas Jacobiak had this idea, and I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it is Lucas. Anyways, and after 8 years, YouTube decided that this would be the perfect watch for me. Lucas seems like a nice person, but genuinely speaking, he scares me. Back then, he was on his journey to prove that with dream and consistency, anything can be achieved. But sadly, he didn't quite make it to the Ellen show. Or he was about to be there when all the controversy about Ellen came out, so we never know.
Guests on my show on Monday. My production team will contact you. Ellen zaprosiła mnie do programu!
So in this video, we see him chilling in his apartment and he gets an email. Good for him. And he calls his mother, which is sweet, but his acting is just too good. His veins are popping, almost about to burst. His face is turning red and his hands are shaking. I'll say he is a pretty good actor.
Is a mundane to me. This box I've painted pains me. Wish you could walk the rabbit hole.
My next guest is, we will see each other for the first time.
He is so dedicated for this show that he even gets to LA and not just some stock footage of LA. And we see him getting prepared for the show where Ellen is introducing him. Ellen seems off. I mean, she looks like Ellen, sounds like Ellen, and is dressed like Ellen. She is 99% of Ellen, but something feels off. Oh my god, the acting. He knows, right, that this Ellen is not the real Ellen and just an actor, but his reaction is just too real, as if in his head he is in front of the real deal.
I heard you gave a lecture for 30,000 people at the stadium. You must be good at this.
Nah, that's the reason why I'm here.
That's the reason I am here. It's killing me. It's killing me.
He managed to talk Lady Gaga into taking a photo.
Wait, what? Are you showing us the future that has not happened yet?
Visualization is one of the most important tools for motivation. May I show you something?
Yeah.
So, look here.
Oh my God, you're unbelievable.
Thank you.
So I heard you worked on this project.
So he goes, visualization is important, and shows something under his shirt. And Ellen goes, oh my god, you are unbelievable. What did he have under his shirt? What did she see? What was unbelievable? Are we just going to gloss over it just like that?
So how did you manage to find an actress who could be me? And by the way, Beata is here with us, so welcome her with applause.
Yeah, she's on the left.
Oh,
Wait, what? So the actress is in the audience, in the front row, I assume. Wait. So what we saw earlier on the screen was a video from the past, meaning this current show. And according to Lucas, the actress would be invited to the show if you were to be invited. No, not gonna lie. This stunt is so meta.
Do you always get what you want?
Of course, look.
Of course, look. I need his confidence. I need his confidence badly.
One day, I stood up and I said, one day I will show you. And I'm here.
One day. Now this is making me feel sad.
Okay, so you're showing all of us that everything is possible.
Because that's true! Ah! I'm so happy that I'm here, sorry.
Because that's true. And yes. That came out of nowhere.
So how did you manage to persuade famous people to come to your tiny apartment instead of a TV studio like this?
It's really cool because I also hosted the Polish president in my studio flat.
I hosted Barack Obama.
Shockingly, he has portrayed Ellen nicely. I mean, she is cocky here, just like in real life. I guess he really does know her.
Did you break your leg or?
No, I didn't. In 2010, I created a project on the subject of equal rights. To promote the project, I wanted to meet with somebody who also fights for equality, and I decided on Lady Gaga.
Now he's talking about meeting Lady Gaga. Yes, he has met Lady Gaga. And yes, I am jealous of him.
Gaga is coming to Poland for a concert, so I prepared my banner for her and poles that were going to hold it up, but security didn't allow.
If you read it like, take part in my movie about equality, Lucas. Lady Gaga must be confused. Like, who is Equality Lucas? Who is he? Who does he fight? Is he a new superhero? Sadly, he didn't get to meet her, so he planned to go to the US of A. And look for help from travel agencies to sponsor his dream of meeting Lady Gaga. And I know for sure that the movie about Equality Lucas was just an excuse to meet her. If you were planning on making it, we would have already seen it, and I would have loved it. Please, Lucas, make a movie about Equality Lucas. Please, please, Lucas.
Concert?
No, I wasn't, but I took it to form a frame for the banner.
So he uses the same technique he used previously, and now he has a banner with "Please give me 1 minute." He was not invited to backstage again, obviously, but he got to meet her when she was leaving the show. And in case he didn't meet her, he had a backup plan. He had a picture with a wax statue of Lady Gaga. This is not just a rant, but learning from Lucas that with enough effort, he got a picture with Lady Gaga. But plans never always succeed. So always have a backup plan. He has plan B with Ellen too, and it's creepy. He's got a picture with Ellen where she is sleeping and Lucas has, I assume, broken into her house and has taken a picture with sleeping Ellen. Wait, is this backup Ellen actor or Ellen or a wax of Ellen? And was Ellen supposed to look at it and find it funny? Weird. Even the fake Ellen is aware that this is creepy.
You know, Lucas, you can't do this.
What does it mean? I can't do this.
Which Lucas has probably written in the script that she is reading off of. So Lucas himself is aware of his creepiness. I thought he was weirdly obsessed with Lady Gaga, but he went creep mode with Anastasia.
She had a concert in Poland. Friday morning, someone told me that she's landing in Poland at 3:30
Secret
from Bulgaria.
informer?
Yes, exactly.
Lucas is called stalking, you know, and it is a criminal offense.
But I knew
Even the fake alien had to remind him that what he did was a crime.
that for 2 hours she will be at the same aircraft as me. So
Yeah,
she
because
won't
she
be
won't run
able,
away, yeah.
She won't be able to run from it. And I
Yeah, because she won't be able to run away. She is stuck in a plane with you. And they even admit that that was the plan. At the end, he convinced Anastasia to do an interview with him. He's telling these stories as if those are quirky situations. But now, if Anastasia knew about how he met her, she'd be freaked out. He even acts as if their meeting was a coincidence. Now that I think about it, it would have been funnier if Ellen actually did invite him to the show, but everything went exactly to this script and he'd be freaked out. He'd have a deja vu. But on the plus side, his visualization to the max would have been successful. I don't know, I'm just saying. It would have been really funny. And I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to Lucas. I know this was his stunt to launch himself as an international motivational speaker, as he seemed to be popular and well established in Poland. because of course, as they mentioned, he has motivated over 30,000 people. But when searching for him with the keyword Lucas Jakubiak, I couldn't find anything, which got me confused because I know he is popular, but everything was related to this exact stunt. He had claimed that he is a motivational speaker, and the only new thing I found was this video of almost 48 minutes where he gives a lecture to around 50 people, which is actually quite impressive. But 48 minutes is really bad for my current attention span of just under 4 seconds. Anyhow, from this video I found about his talk show, which he hosts in his apartment of 20 meters square, and it's called 20m2 Lukatska or 20 meters square Lukatska, which is more of a podcast than an interview. In this lecture, he talks about how he got started and how he applied for jobs. And turns out his go-to move is to print out his big banner and hang it in front of offices from which he wants to get noticed. And eventually he got recognized. So using that banner to Lady Gaga was nothing new for him. Now that I think about it, Lucas walked so Phidias could run. You all remember the YouTuber who forced Elon Musk to hug him, right? They have similar concepts. Phidias managed to overthrow Lucas in that area. By that I mean concept of making banner to get himself recognized. The lecture talks about his journey and how he met Lady Gaga, and he also has videos of Lady Gaga experience.
Of course!
And also how he got his first break. If I were to rate this stunt, then I would probably rate it in following categories: acting, concept, execution, and Ellen. And the scores are: acting, professional out of 10, concept, creepy out of 10, execution, weird out of 10, Ellen, uncanny out of 10. This video is not me making fun of him, but admiring his guts, both figuratively and literally. He was not sitting around in a room watching old YouTube videos, but he was out there trying to make dream a reality. I mean, he failed, but at least he tried, and that is the greatest thing I got looking at him. I've been saying that he was not able to meet Ellen, but he was able to meet so many other people like Lady Gaga, Anastasia, and so many other police celebrities, and was also able to have a studio session with them. I couldn't understand anything about him, but his way of reaching goal looks pretty fun and weird. Lucas may have helped me. Looking at Lucas, I see an ambitious person who did what he could do to make his dream come true. But shit happens, and that's life, and things won't always go the way you have planned. What he did was visualizing to the max. I won't have to go to the max like he did. Maybe I can go somewhere higher than where I currently am. Thank you for being here today or tonight. I appreciate you joining me. And if you like this video, then please consider subscribing and liking this video, and suggest me what you may find interesting for me to talk about, and I hope to see you in upcoming videos.